What's up, Madden Mobile fam? It's Mad Max here, just recording my daily drives, specifically for a league mate, but thought I would go ahead and post it here. It's the easiest way for him to check it out, and if you want to check it out, feel free. So I'm starting out by scouting my opponent's defense, looking for weaknesses, matchups that I like. I'm noting that the left side of his linebacker core and defensive line matches up favorably to my offensive line, and that I should be okay with my Rice at wide receiver 2 versus his cornerback and safety on the left side. So take a note of that for some play calls that I'm going to be looking for. Now I'm heading in. I'm going to watch the kickoff here. It's inside the 5. I'm going to step out of the way. Just let it bounce, start at the 25. I usually like to start with a run on first down and set up a second and manageable before I move on to passes. In unlimited play calling modes, I will just run all day long, but you can't necessarily call the plays that often in league versus league, so you've got to manage where you use your plays. That was wide receiver corner, well covered, hit it straight out to the flats to pick up what I could. Third down here, going to just convert. Fullback dive, not bad. Noted up the middle was going to be a strong point here, so now I'm trying wide receiver corner again. Rolling out and got my wide receiver. So the strong rollout baits that, I think it's a linebacker, into coming towards the quarterback, which is what opens up the wide receiver. If he never comes, then you just keep running. We're going to do the same thing with duck, going the other direction. Strong rollout to the left. Slot receiver wide open. Nice gain. This area of the field, I'll usually just run it in. So first down here on the 11. Not a lot there. Closing very fast. So fullback bar. What is that? Blast X smoke I think I just played. So third and long. But I know that I'm strong up the middle here, so I'm going to go ahead and chance it, and I'm going to use my ability, the Smash Mouth ability, which didn't do me a lot of favors. So I think I'm stacked up at a 4th and 2 here on my first drive. Going to do a save and exit, just because I'm a believer. I know there's no way to know, but I'm a believer that the AI sometimes just kind of gets rolling, and so especially on a big 4th down goal line stuff, I'm going to save and exit out, clear anything out of the AI. So we're going back in on 4th down. I get a nerve-wracking long lag as it's loading. Afraid I was going to get an NTO here for my save and exit, but we end up pulling out of it. But yeah, so save and exit out, I feel like it clears out the AI and allows you to get just a normal defensive front when you're going. I'm going to do halfback sting, and I'm going to run it to the left because that is the strong side of my line, and it is money. And now I'm going to use halfback toss mountain. This is why I have Jerry Rice Mythic on my left side, my wide receiver 2, because his outside blocking is fantastic. And yep, we're in. So there's drive 1 in the books, 8 points. Let's keep rolling and watch as we line up with drive 2. And again, my offense is I think a 178 right now. His defense is 174. So yeah, I should be scoring on him, and I do. So I'm not bragging here. I'm just recording this for some play calling tips for my league mate who's trying to get up and running on play calls and how to run certain plays. We're going to step out of the way on this one as well on the kickoff return. Just the upside on kick returns doesn't seem to be worth the downside to me often. So if it's inside the 5, I'm going to step out of the way. So again, I'm going to start with a run, and look at that. He's in goal line front. But we're still going to do all right with the 0-1 trap. So second down now, I'm going to go to the left side, drive you corner. Immediately roll down and to the left. Oop, but he's got a cornerback blitz on, so we're hitting the in motion receiver coming from the right side. That worked just fine. Going to do toss mountain to the left again. Nice. And as you get comfortable with the run game, you start to learn how to move your players. And this isn't even just the run game, it's any run after the catch too. You start to learn how to watch your blockers instead of your player and try to maneuver your runner to get the defenders to run into the blocks. You see a little bit of that there on my halfback toss mountain. I think there's a play on my third drive that makes that even better. Oh man, look at that. Just up the sideline. That was sweet. I thought I was going to run out of bounds, but I kept it in bounds and got a clear shot. Again, toss mountain to the left. And no problem. That's that Rice on the outside. That guy had a shot at me, but Rice cleaned it up. Moving on now to the third drive. I think this kick comes off a little short, and I actually do the kickoff return. Yep, it's at the, like 8. So I do, and not even to the 25. But some of them you just have to return because you can't let it stop short of the end zone. We're starting with halfback toss mountain again. And nothing. This is going to go wide receiver corner, roll into the right, and there. Yep, your wide receiver's open. Keep it in bounds. Nice gain. 0-1 trap. He's getting some big hits. Drive you corner to the left. I think this one covered. Yep, another cornerback blitz. Hit the guy coming across. We're safe. Third and short. I'm going to, it is so short, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot on this one. You got to be really careful. You can't take a sack. So I hit the flats. Fine. And that's what I'm talking about. There you go. I maneuvered Gronk a little bit to the left to draw the closing defender into the pile up and was able to dart back out to the right to get open. So that's just a technique that can turn good plays into great plays. Okay, I hope you loved the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to catch my upcoming playbook videos and promo breakdown, hit subscribe. And if there's anything you'd like to see specifically covered, drop it in the comments below. And as always, have fun. It's just a game.